Tired of playing small just to fit in, or quieting your own voice just so that others can feel louder? Then this is your moment to feel empowered, because you weren't made to blend in, you were made to shine. This message is for anyone that's just starting out on their empowerment journey, or maybe have lost their way along life's rocky road the way I did a few years ago. So let's have a little roam around outside and reflect about it, and I'll pop back in at the end. I want you to think of this message as sunlight filtering through the trees, reaching down to wrap around you, keeping you company when you need it most. I want to remind you that light is always with you. Whether someone tried to tell you otherwise and shrink your light, it is still there. It is you. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to radiate that light to all the corners of your world. Some people won't feel comfortable around your light, not because you've done anything wrong, but because they haven't yet learned how to shine themselves. They feel better by trying to dull your shine. You never have to quiet your light to make others feel comfortable. Never speak softly so someone else's ego can roar. Never shrink in a corner to be accepted. Say this line over to yourself whenever someone tries to stomp on your soul. Their fragile egos are not my burden to carry. Their fragile egos are not my burden to carry. And say it over and over until it sinks down deep. I want you to think about this. The people who are meant to be in your life will never ask you to be less than who you are in this moment. They accept you as you are right now. They will never tell you to be quiet so they can take center stage. They will celebrate your wins and hug you during times of loss. They will stand tall with you, and if you stumble, they will be right there to pick you up and remind you that you can carry on. So today I want you to stand tall, celebrate yourself, go out in the world like you belong, because you do. If doubt creeps in today, remember this warm light you hold. If someone belittles you, remember it is not your truth, but their fragile ego trying to hold you down. Case in point. Years ago, I knew someone that would get so upset with me if my photography was appreciated more than his. My photo made it to the cover of a magazine one time, and his didn't. He was not a happy person. So I dulled my own light to make him feel better. I'm no longer with that person, and I no longer do that to myself anymore. I let my inner self shine bright, and if anyone doesn't care for that, they can move on. I'd rather shine bright alone than dull and miserable with someone that doesn't get who I am. Others' opinions only define you if you give them the steering wheel to your bus. Remember, you are driving the bus in your life. Feel free to make a stop to let a passenger off that is being disrespectful. You are in control of your life. Let others say whatever they want. You don't have to listen and absorb that negative energy. Shine your light with courage and strength, knowing you are a unique person. Embrace that. Shine your light as you heal and as you grow toward that feeling of empowerment. I want you to give yourself permission to walk this journey with your head held high. Be yourself in all your uniqueness, and be you, whatever that you is. You can do this one step at a time, remembering that light within you. Now, get out there and shine. That's it for this week. Always remember, you are enough and you always have been. Until next time, thanks for being here. Bye-bye.